We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Bears and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now to the plate, Christian Brummett, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is to get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Austin Hayes will be next. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And no swing apparently, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, 1, here it comes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hayes stands at first with 1 out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Christian Murray.
Now at the plate, Christian Murray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And there he goes towards second. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Elmer Christian will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Oscar Mercado, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Set for the start of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Terry Mooney. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Leon has a play. 1 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Brian Brummett.
At the plate, Brian Brummett. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. no swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball well outside. Smith would be next. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Granby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Hayes on the run for it, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Him flush down near the foot or the ankle, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler Naquin is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Jordan Luplow.
In now, Jordan Luplow. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, we've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us. Clearly, it's a group that takes a ton of pride in what they do, guys.
For the Bears.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Swings through it for strike number two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Bart Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The center fielder, number 27.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett.
Brummett.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Leone finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another full count pitch home. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get it in.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and one, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Lifted down the line and left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Christian Murray, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bears are out on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Sandy Leon.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Terry Mooney.
Leading off for Dallas, the shortstop, Terry
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mooney.
And that misses for ball one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Three and oh now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Brian Brummett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Mooney, base runner at first with 1 out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in to try it again. Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance? Bart Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bears are out in front 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 32, Ranbir Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Brummett will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And it's quickly 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. This has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So now Carlos Santana, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Santana brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Rutlo.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
The pitcher, number 9.
Into the box, Sandy Leon.
Leon.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But it'll come a little late as the Indians put up 4 thanks to the grand slam. We played 4. It's now 5-3 Indians. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Naquin's on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in now, Randy Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Murray. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Wiggins leads off first with one away. He's running again. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Striding in once again, Terry Mooney. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
So here's Trey Mancini, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, all even at 5 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Chase up.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fouled off. Yanked on the ground down the line. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Ready for another shot now, Oscar Mercado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murray is there, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Adam Pletko takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 45, Adam Pletko.
Now at the plate, Brian Brummett will try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brummett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping up now, Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pletko, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, maybe. You don't see this very often, Hero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Brummett. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. One there. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Brummett at second with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. To 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. 1-2. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Dallas is on top here, 6-5. Fran Reyes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Dallas is on top 6-5. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Randy Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Full count, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Christian Murray. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower, pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Terry Mooney as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1. Wiggins stands at first with 1 out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trevor Hoffman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jordan Luplow.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go with that curveball down and away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping
catcher,
into the box,
Sandy
Leon. He flew out his first
Leon.
time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One and two, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Leading off for Dallas, the designated hitter, Trey
Mark
Mancini.
Reynolds is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's just 2 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now batting, Ryan Brummett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Santana has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Now batting, number 2.
Smith will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Oh, will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Not shortstop.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Fran Reyes, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We've played 8 full. Dallas leads this one 6-5. Nick Whitgren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in, Bart Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for the Bears, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wiggins.
Whitgren, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Slider laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Wiggins leads off second with nobody out. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
0-1 the count. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter number 50.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Hunter Wood, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Wood.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Murray. Here comes the first pitch. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A swing and a left. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
2-1. Runner's going. Sliced hard on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Murray rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Brian Brummett.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Brummett, runner in scoring position with Sagan. He's set and the pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Bears on top 10-5. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana.
The left fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's out number 1.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left, number 249 career. And just like that, it's down to a three-run ball game. Well, that's the sixth home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Bueller. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Lee Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Sandy Leon, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Bears continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Dallas put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Elmer Christian gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Bears earned the 4-game series sweep as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 10-7. The win was their 7th in a row. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 7-3. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-5. The Chi Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-3. Jaime Barria had his first victory of the year, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 6-4. The Mariners closer, number 61, got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the M's to the win over Kansas City 6-5. The Nationals stopped their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-4. The Miami Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-3. Jeff McNeil was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Mets took care of the Cubs 13-5. The Cardinals earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 12-5. The win was their 16th straight. The San Diego Padres completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.